What's up guys, welcome to your 20th After Effects tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to create an inverted mask and also how to create something called a luma matte effect. So let me go ahead and get rid of this, I don't know why it's here, and go ahead and create a basic mask anywhere on your composition. I'm going to go over in my layers panel and create something like a star mask or something. And as you can see, whenever you create a basic mask, the only thing it does is just create it like you told it to. But sometimes instead of just showing what's inside the mask, you want to show what's outside the mask. So anytime you want to do that, what you need to do is go ahead to where your mask is and go ahead and select this inverted button. And now, as you can see in our composition, everything outside the mask is inverted, or excuse me, is showing instead of inside the mask. And this is useful. Let me play this and show you guys what it looks like. If you want to like block out like my computer screen right here and make it show something else, you can use something like this mask to give it a new effect. So you don't always have to mask inside the shape, you can also mask outside the shape. So let me get rid of this mask and show you what I got for you next. Close my layer. Now aside from masking, you can also use something called a matte, and it gives you a different effect. So let me show you guys what that is right now. Let me see if I can get in my Photoshop thing and show you guys what I created. Here's what I created in Photoshop, just a black and white picture. And what's going to happen is I'm going to show you guys whenever you create something like this, all the white it shows through and all the black gets masked out. There we go. So anytime you see Bucky, it's going to show through my video, and anytime you see black. And this doesn't just work with a Photoshop file, but that was the easiest. It also works with anything that's black and white. So let me show you guys how to use this. I got my black and white image right here. It's called Boobs 2. I'm just going to go ahead and drag it, if I can grab it. Let's go ahead and drag it on the screen right here. Now in order to use this, well, let's expand this a little bit first. Control T. Actually, leave it just like that. I don't want to mess anything up. In order to use this, what you need to do is make sure that this your matte is on top of your video file. So if it was under here, it wouldn't work. It needs to be on top, just like that. Another thing that you need to do is go ahead and over on your video file, not your matte, you need to go and select Luma Matte. And what this does is, you can see, is it takes your matte and makes it, well, exactly how you want it to do. What it does is make sure, or not make sure, it makes all the white parts see through and makes everything underneath showing. So anything that's black gets blocked out and anything that's white gets see through. So let me expand this and let me show it to you guys. As you can see, when I play my video, anything that's white gets shown through and anything that's black gets blacked out. So those are the basics of a matte. And again, the keys you have to remember here is the matte has to go on top of the video file, and also this Luma matte has to be selected. If you don't have those two things, then it just isn't going to work. And again, if you want to turn that off, just go ahead and select no track matte and you're back to your normal video. So that is how you create a matte, and it's kind of different than a mask in that you can get more, well, just different techniques, and we'll be going over a matte in the next couple tutorials to show you some real cool techniques. But for now, that's how you add a basic matte to your video. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next tutorial.